Inside of this video, I'm going to show you guys how to pick out the best niche for you. So there's a couple of factors that plays into whenever I'm picking a niche, and it most certainly applies for you depending on your budget, how much time you have available, as well as like what do you enjoy. So the first thing that I really recommend to anybody is figure out what your boundaries are and what excites you the most. So if there's any niche that you see on the top 25 most profitable niche list that we give you guys, if there's any that you see, like let's say that you're big into WWE or something, then do a WWE channel. They're like, just know that like any channel on this list, you're definitely going to be able to make a decent amount of money off of it. The limit as far as how much money you can make in the niche is pretty high. It's definitely, at least you can make more than $10,000 easily a month off of any of these niches. Just find something that you're passionate about at first. But let's say that you're maybe stuck between a couple of these niches, or maybe let's say you're stuck between, I don't know, Star Wars and let's say a scary horror channel. If you're stuck in between these two niches, maybe this is what I would do, kind of try to figure out what's the most plausible for you. Or if you don't know what niche you want, I'll show you guys how to figure out if it's plausible for you or not. So we'll start off, let's say these scary horror YouTube channels. So you click on the link, go check out the channel, and then check out the content. See if this is something that like kind of intrigues you a little bit, kind of interesting, and see how hard it seems as though like to get this content. So what I start doing is like, oh, okay, they're making videos, they're putting out like one a day, nothing too crazy. Their thumbnails, they're pretty clickbait, but they're not too hard to make. It would just be probably like they're quality pictures, so it's definitely going to be kind of hard to make, hard to find, or you got to like do a little bit of Photoshop and stuff like that. So if you're good at Photoshop, probably maybe a little bit easier for you to get into the niche, or you can try to learn how to make these thumbnails. But anyways, I just kind of like take a look at all their videos, see what their most popular are, and see if I can try to do better than them. Also, what I would try to do is like try to watch these videos and see how quality they are. And if you think you can make better than these videos, then definitely make them. Like that's the thing. You want to try to just like improve the quality just a little bit more than these channels that are getting the most views. And I imagine these videos, they aren't all that quality. Here, we can even like check one out real quick. So we're watching this video. They have like a decent, a little bit intro.
Never see most of them, but of course you don't have to fret because everyone here at Top 5 Supreme is committed to bringing you the best.
So they definitely like, they pretty straightforward content. It's only 4 minutes long, so it's not too long. And what they're doing is they're just finding random pictures on the internet. Looks like they're finding like crazy stories, and then they're just throwing a voiceover over it. So literally, as long as you like have an iPhone, you're able to make some of these videos. So just make sure that you have like the right equipment to make it. But this video quality isn't anything crazy, and that's gonna be how some of these channels are. Just make sure that like you have the capability to make these. These people are definitely being a little bit resourceful. They're probably finding some sort of articles online, some sort of like clickbait news, and then they're just compiling a bunch of these videos and photos together, and then they're just doing a voiceover kind of telling the story as to what they find on the news. A lot of these channels, they'll try to find articles that are already up. So what I definitely recommend is just try to search some of these topics and see if you can find similar sources. Check different places like, let's say, Reddit, or maybe just try to find some like weird wonky news websites online. Just try to like search everywhere, see if there's any articles, any blogs, any similar videos that maybe you can take inspiration from, and then see if you can try to replicate it. A lot of these pictures, they're just finding online, compiling little odd videos and trying to throw them into a video, and then just trying to make it into 10 minutes. That's all they're really trying to do. And this is like a niche that would be easy to get into. So just what I recommend you do is just go through this list. I just use that one as an example, but go through the list, find something that you are able to create, you think, to make something like pretty decently quality with the technology that you have available and the budget that you have and the resources. And then try to duplicate that. So if you're able to maybe outsource and hire some of these parts, you can probably do some of these harder channels like this MASH channel. But if you're maybe like trying to ball on a budget with doing this YouTube cash cow channel, then maybe try to do something like this. So just figure out what fits your budget the best, what fits your personality the most, and then make a decision from there from this list. If you guys need any more help trying to find other niches, like honestly, this is everything that you need. But if you're really struggling, just feel free to reach out to one of us and we'll be able to help you out. So anyways, hopefully I was able to help you guys pick a niche a little bit. If you guys have any questions, let me or Cody know. We'll get this figured out for you. But anyways, hopefully you guys pick a niche off of this and then just start going from there. Start trying to get this all going and we'll get it all figured out in the future and try to get you blown up as fast as possible. We need you to be putting out content of sorts. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.